Hello, everybody. Okay, I think that was the alert that we are live. And man, oh man, am I excited to talk to you guys about this. I'm still waiting for it to show up on my phone because I just want to double check sound. I'll try to lean into the mic here. But, let's see. Hello. So this is Heather's Happy Hour, episode 36. And it was going to be an impromptu Heather's Happy Hour until I realized that YouTube had updated its app. And I want to give a shout out to James, who showed me that it had updated and showed me what the update did. So it's pretty significant. I think this is the biggest thing that YouTube's done since YouTube Live. Yeah, I can confidently say that this is pretty big. So I wanted to tell you guys about it and what I think about it and stuff like that. But while I'm doing that, I'm trying just to make sure that the sound is okay. What I think about it and stuff like that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna jump into it here. All right, so God, where do I even start? So first of all, if you're watching the replay, comment below and let me know what is the main platform that you use to watch YouTube. Is it your phone? Is it a desktop, a laptop, TV, a tablet, whatever? Because I'm curious. I want to get like some actual data from my own audience. But with that said, YouTube updated its mobile app. And I have my iPhone set to just like auto updates for apps. So I didn't realize that it had updated. And if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that one of the things that I say about YouTube is that it is a search engine. That is like the epiphany that I tell a lot of people. Like most of the people that have found me didn't just stumble upon my video. It's because they searched for something on YouTube and then, they found one of my videos to provide the answer. And now it's crazy because, hi Doji. Hello, Heather just got in. I have to refresh a few times. My internet is choppy. Yeah, no worries. My internet looks choppy too, so it actually might be me on my end. But with that said, I'll just keep going here. So yeah, YouTube is a search engine. For example, one of my most popular playlists are my videos from Iceland. So I did like a packing list of when I went to Iceland. I vlogged while I was in Iceland, and I made a playlist just for Iceland. So those set of vlogs and those set of videos and that playlist has gotten a lot of activity, even though I went to Iceland like almost a year ago. But, people they're searching on YouTube and on Google to get some tips from people who have already gone. So looking at packing lists, looking at itineraries and actually seeing like, okay, if I go here, what does it look like and stuff like that. So with that said, that is what has separated YouTube from like every other platform, is that it is a search engine. It's the second largest search engine, obviously behind Google. And yes, they're kind of the same thing, kind of. But they have different algorithms because Google has to factor in like websites and social media and stuff. But point is, there's no sharing ability. That is what YouTube is missing and always has been. It's not a platform where like you tag your friend in the comments and you're like, hey, I saw this funny video. That's what Facebook does really, really well. And I think that is what made Facebook just explode in the past year in terms of video content, because they had that sharing ability. People would tag their friends. Same on Instagram. You tag your friends in the comments and then so they see it too. So you kind of get like, especially in Facebook, if someone were to tag me in a video and I like it or I engage with it, then chances are everyone who I'm connected with, it'll pop up in their feeds also. That is what YouTube has completely not had at all. And if anything, I'd go so far to say that YouTube is a very personal experience, at least for just like from the data that I've gathered. So for me, no one knows what I watch on YouTube. No one knows. Like I have to tell you, you know, but you wouldn't know when I'm watching, why I'm watching, what I thought about them. Like I don't really share those comments on any social media platform. I leave what I think in the comments on YouTube, but you can't see what I'm commenting because it's not like Facebook where, you know, you'll get a notification that Heather made this comment here or Heather liked this video. So yeah, with that said, YouTube just totally implemented that today in their, not today. Well, I checked that they had posted this in their blog on, Monday. But I just saw the update today. And so this is huge. This is huge. I'm trying not to freak out. I'm trying not to be like a, you know, oh God, everyone's afraid of change. You know, I'm trying to like Sharespark myself and see like what are the possibilities? What are the opportunities? What do I think is gonna, like, how is this gonna affect my own channel and YouTube as a whole? But really, oh my gosh, like, I mean, to me, YouTube and Facebook are the big guys, okay? These are the biggest guys. Facebook is by far the largest social media platform by far. Like over 1 billion people are on it. Now, YouTube can say the same thing, but again, it's not a social media platform. They have like over 1 billion logged in users or 1 billion accounts or something like that. So they're up there, okay? But YouTube just implemented what makes Facebook like Facebook into their platform. Does it work the other way around? No, because people don't use Facebook as a search engine. You can't go into Facebook. Like you wouldn't go to Facebook and type in, you know, what's a pack for Iceland or how do I edit a vlog? You wouldn't do that. You know, you'd go to Google and you go to YouTube. So now, you know, just like talking this out loud, man, I really think that this is huge. Like, this is going to be huge. Like, I know so many people by far that are not on YouTube. Like, most of my subscribers are actually, like, 80% of my views come from non-subscribers. That is huge. 80% of my views do not come from people who subscribe to me. It's like one-offs or people who don't. It's one-offs. So, like, someone will type in how to do Postmates. They'll watch the video and they'll never see me again. That's what I mean by one-off. But there's also people who don't know how to use YouTube. Case in point, my mom. Okay, so obviously she's a subscriber. She would love to watch my content, but she doesn't know how to use YouTube. So she only sees my videos when I send it to her. Like when I text it to her, when I sit down and watch them with her, or I like put them on Facebook and she sees like other, because we're not friends on Facebook, but like when she sees like our mutual connections liking it, that's when she sees it. But she doesn't know how to create YouTube. She doesn't know how to subscribe to things and like and do all of that. But now with YouTube creating like this social aspect, like this is crazy. Like that's how BuzzFeed got so big. BuzzFeed got so big because of Facebook and purely because like all of their reach, I don't know if this is true anymore, but I remember reading, I can't remember where I read it, ADHD, sorry, but basically someone from BuzzFeed, or I read this somewhere, where for a long time they did not pay for reach. And I know Facebook has really, ramped up the whole pay to play for businesses and brands, but for a long time they did not pay for reach. It was just they were purely riding off the wave of, like, they shared it to one person, that person shared it to their network, say that person's connected to 500 people, now you've got 500 people who are all going to share it to their 500 people, and just explosion. Like, that is how they blew up so fast. Now combine that with millennials, who were, the major audience on Facebook at the time, and, millennials use social media so differently. It's like a very, the reason why you tag people, like the reason why you tag your friends and things is because you can relate, right? Like it's like the meme thing, it's like you tag your friend in a meme because it's funny, because it's an inside joke between you, or it's like, something that you do and your friends would kind of get the joke. That's how millennials use Facebook. And that's why BuzzFeed just totally exploded, because that was all their content. It was just like, you know, it was all videos on stuff like, I don't know, I can't even think, like, I don't know, I can't even think of an example, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And YouTube, it just never had that. Like, even the success of my channel is all from like SEO. It's all search. So like, you know, I mean, I guess you can kind of say that it's just the strategies are different, you know, like with Facebook, you have to create shareable content. You have to, because like, there's no way that anyone is going to share your video if it's all about you. I've done this before. Okay. So I'll take the same vlog that's like super successful on YouTube. I'll post it on Facebook. No one gives a crap. But I've done it the other way around too, where on Facebook, I just talked about this. I did a vlog 360 video in Long Beach, and it got like 35,000 people reached on Facebook. On YouTube, 300. Because no one is typing in to Google or YouTube, you know, 360 video in Long Beach. But you don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to include that metadata that you would include in YouTube on Facebook. Like, all you would need is like a couple of key people to see it, and boom, like, you're gold. You don't even have to pay. So what does this mean? Okay, let me check back here in the comments. Brian Sanchez, how is your channel so small? You're such a great channel. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I'm not sure, but I'm really interested to see how this new update is going to affect my channel. I want to say the growth of my channel, but I just really have no idea. Like, the whole social aspect, it doesn't work unless you have a Google Plus account or a YouTube account, which is connected to Google Plus. So now I feel like this is going to put Google Plus like back on everyone's radar, because who's on Google Plus? But yeah, like, I personally don't know, or at least I don't feel like I create content where you would watch a video and you'd be like, hey, 3 of my best friends, like, check this out. You know, like, I feel like it's just really personal. I feel like even the YouTubers I watch, like, no one else I know watches Casey Neistat. Nobody. No, like, I'll even say Casey Neistat and they're like, who is that? You know, like, who is that? Because everyone's internet activity is like personal. It's like, unless you're on Facebook, right? Because everyone can see what you're liking, what you're commenting, what you're sharing, and all of that. But like, for the most part, it's really just, you know, like, I spent an hour on my phone earlier, like, and you wouldn't know what I was watching. Oh, this is so crazy. Like, I'm really trying to, I wonder, you know, it would be crazy if YouTube got to the point where it would attach a name to the thumbs up and to the thumbs down. That would like make me feel so much better, because I feel like on YouTube, see, this goes back to YouTube not being a social media platform. People use avatars on YouTube. I have to talk, like, a lot of you guys don't use your first and last name, which is totally fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But because of that anonymity that YouTube still has, that's why I feel like the YouTube comment section is like the worst place on the internet, because you have people who, it's not connected to a Facebook account. You know what I mean? Facebook comment section has been getting really like battlefield lately. But you know that your public comments are attached to your name, you know, and you know that, like, I want to say that people are keeping that in mind as they're job hunting, you know, or like even dating, because who doesn't Google like a potential employee or even a potential like boyfriend or girlfriend? I feel like everyone does that. Like, let's just all admit that, right? Like, I know for sure 90% of employees do that for sure, or HR recruiters. They Google their potential candidates, or at least the finalists, right? So when you make a comment on YouTube or Facebook, especially on a public video, like, your comments are going to show up. And I want to say that people know that. So they are like taking responsibility for the comments that they're making, but you don't have that on YouTube. Like, if you're screen name is like HeatherJustCreate and someone types in Heather Ramirez in Google, they're not going to find me. You know, I mean, now they will because I've positioned it that way, but I'm just using that as an example. But like, and that's why I feel like that's what affects the thumbs up and thumbs down. Now, to my knowledge, the thumbs up and the thumbs down, I feel like the thumbs down, okay, hold on, let me back up. I feel like the thumbs up and the thumbs down do the same thing for the YouTube algorithm. I really feel that YouTube doesn't care whether a video has a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Like, I don't feel that. It's not like Reddit where if you, I don't even know what the lingo is, but if you like thumbs down a Reddit post, it'll get buried, right? Like, I don't think that that is how YouTube works. The way that I think YouTube works is that it's just engagement. So it doesn't care whether a comment is negative. It doesn't care whether it's a thumbs up or thumbs down. It just cares that the viewer was so interested in the comment that they took action, that they engaged with the video. It doesn't matter whether it's thumbs up or thumbs down, but it does have an effect on the viewers, right? So if you see a video that has like more thumbs down than thumbs up, that's going to affect how you watch the video. That's going to affect like whether you comment or not, and even what you comment. Like, it has an effect on the people that watch it, you know? So, but what if you knew, like I don't care about this, okay? Like, please don't think I'm taking this personally. But like I swear there's like one person who's just going through all my videos and thumbs downing like all of them, you know? And I don't care. I don't care because it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect anything again. But I would just love to know who it was. You know, it's like the thumbs down, one thumbs down, and boom, your name right there. Like that would just be like an interesting dynamic for both the creator and other viewers who are watching that video. So, okay, I'm going to chime back into the comments here. Trina Trends, do you still work for Postmates? I do not. I just recently uploaded a video, I think on Saturday, about what I do to make money. So if you are interested, you could check it out. But I haven't done Postmates in like a really long time. It just isn't worth it for me because I drive a Camaro. So, and like, I'm getting more like income, so I don't need to do it. Doji, should everyone have this update now or just creators? This is everybody. This is everyone, and it's only on the app. So, iPhone or Android, update your YouTube app, and you'll see. Matt Britos, are you joining the boosted board ride in DTLA on Sunday? Matt, I didn't know that there was a boosted board ride in downtown LA. I only saw the one, the Ciclavia, but I thought it was in San Pedro, Wilmington area. I'm also scared to ride in DTLA, so I don't know. Easy Day, hi, how are you? It's been forever. I remember you. Doji, I only know about him because of you and Alex Escobar, to be honest. Oh, Casey's like my hero. Phony R, I agree. YouTube having that algo. I know how Het gets when she's told if she works for Postmates. Sorry, Het. Yeah. I'm trying to be better about that because I got an email from a fan who like called me out on that and said not to get the way that I do because new people are coming in all the time. So I don't do Postmates anymore. Let's see. Brian, I really hope your channel grows from this update. Thank you. Me too. I don't know. Vlogs are interesting. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, here's like the straight up fact, okay? And this is on YouTube. I can't say for the data moving forward, okay? So I have to disclaimer this because who knows? But up until this point, if you really wanted to growth hack a YouTube channel, okay? Like you want to go 0 to 100,000, whatever, really quickly, you find a niche market and you create tutorial videos and you're golden. That's it. That is like how you grow. Because when you create tutorial videos, you are optimizing for searchable content. Okay, so you got to keep in mind like what is your niche market and what is your audience typing into the YouTube search bar, and you just answer their questions. You know, how do I edit a vlog? How do I create a thumbnail? How do I cook a steak? How do I pack for Iceland? Whatever your question is, whatever your niche is, right? And you just make a butt ton of videos on that. And the more videos you have, the more opportunities that you have to be searched, and boom, like you'll just go. And I could say this based on my Sharespark Media channel, which is purely a tutorial channel, okay? And the reason why I know this, if you go to my Sharespark Media channel, you won't see a ton of views. But what proves this point is that I haven't touched that channel in months, and still every single hour it gets views because people are constantly searching, right? So that's how you like growth hack. But for me, like vlogging, that's why vlogging is hard, because you're not selling the content necessarily. You're kind of selling yourself. That's what it's like to build a personal brand. You're selling like the person and their story and what they stand for and what their goal is. And to craft that and to cultivate that is hard, because if someone stumbles upon like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like a totally random vlog. Like, okay, oh, that's a bad example. I'm trying to think of like one of my vlogs that it's just totally random. Okay, for example, I uploaded vlog 143 on about a week ago, and it's like such a popular vlog, which is weird. I have a feeling it's because I'm like crying in the thumbnail and people love the drama. But it's called This Hasn't Been Easy, and the thumbnail says how I really feel. How are you going to click that? Like, how would you find that video if you didn't know who it was? How? You know, you're not going to ever type into the search bar, how I really feel. Like, why? You know, and if you did, you wouldn't expect to get that. Like, who cares about how someone feels? You want to know about how you feel, right? Like, that is what I'm talking about in terms of why it's hard to grow a vlog channel, because it's like the only people who would click this video are people that know, like the people that care about me, people that care about my story, subscribers, you know, people who understand, who know like that I'm struggling with the entrepreneurial journey, and they want to know like, well, how does she really feel? You know, they already have like an investment into me. That is what I'm talking about. So that's why for that, like, if your vlog is just you, it's hard to build an audience. And like, okay, going back to the social aspect that YouTube just has now on its new update for its app, like, would you tag your friend in that? You know? Because your chances are your friend isn't watching the same stuff as you. Now, this is not true for anyone under the age of 18. Okay? If you are a teenager or a kid, you don't need the social platform, because you just see your friends at school and you say, hey, did you see Roman's vlog yesterday? Did you see Casey's vlog yesterday? Like they like socialize in person still. Us adults, it's hard for us to get together all the time, you know? So that's why we have to turn to Facebook. We have to turn to digital media in order to connect with people. But that is just not shareable content, you know? Like, say it was a tutorial on how do I edit a vlog? How do I cook a steak? How do I pack for Iceland? That you would share. That, like, say you're going on an Iceland trip with 5 of your best friends. Hey guys, I found this packing list on how to go to, like, what to pack for Iceland. Check it out. Boom. Tag your friends. You know? Like, so anyway, back to your point is, you hope that, I think it was, who was it? Brian. You were saying that you hope that this update grows my channel. I really don't know if it will. I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't know. It'll be interesting to see. One thing that I feel right now in terms of like my strategy moving forward, I still have to think about it, but I am thinking about going back to my Sharespark Media channel. I just feel like the timing's right. And especially with that video, the one I was just talking about, where I actually talked about my goal as an entrepreneur. I feel like, I don't know why, but I hadn't done that for a long time, and I've gotten a lot of new subscribers since then. And like reading all the feedback, I got so many like messages and emails about it that I'm like, okay, I think I'm at the point where I can start putting more emphasis on Sharespark Media. But yeah, with that, like if I did that, You know, like one of my most popular videos on the Sharespark Media channel is what is a hashtag? What is a hashtag? You know, and that's why I care about it so much, because I feel like there is an audience out there who's just being forgotten and they're not a part of any of this because they don't understand something as, you know, common to us as what is a hashtag. But that's why I care about it so much, because I want to help them. Anyway, I am starting to ramble. Let me see. Matt, there are so many bike lanes down here. Yeah. Oh, Matt, are you talking about downtown LA? I don't know. I'm scared. I just went to a meetup on Sunday. We did it here in Long Beach. Actually, I hosted it, and I was really excited about that. But Long Beach is like one of the most bike-friendly cities. So we have a lot of bike lanes here, and we don't have hills. It's like so easy to ride here in Long Beach. But the streets are rough in downtown. Like a lot of the guys that went to the meetup were talking about how rough the roads were and how people like don't look or they're driving and stuff. Easy day. She said hi. Yes. Phone ER. Hi. How I really feel. Good one. Ron's World Miami. That's true. Brian, I love your channel, Heather, but I have to go. Keep doing what you love. Thank you. Phone ER. It's totally hard. I agree. Vlogging is hard to get voice and spotlight. I know firsthand, but never give up is what I say, and you'll be found if you keep creating just like you say. Yes. Running from adults. Wait, what's the update? Okay, so if you're just tuning in, the update is that, I mean, this to me is the biggest thing that YouTube has done since it incorporated YouTube Live. But basically, it added a social aspect to its app. So you can go on the app, and just like Facebook, okay, so if you were looking at a Facebook video, you wanted to share it with your friends, all you would do is just tag them in the comments. You could do that now in the YouTube app. There is a messenger system built into it, so you can create like kind of like a group text. You can add your friends in there, and you could just share videos. You can have conversations about the videos. You could start threads. It's insane. It's crazy. Like this is huge. Like oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm really interested to see like how this plays out. This will be really interesting. Yeah, so let's see. Matt, it will give you good experience from when you collab with Casey in NYC. Oh, that's so cute. I don't know if I would take my boosted board to NYC. Like, that scares the crap out of me. Like, just the idea of skateboarding in New York City. But I would love to collab on Casey with something, or about something. Let's see. Running from adults. It is awesome. Well, okay, I'm really excited about your enthusiasm. I don't know how I feel about it. I think because it's such a big change that I'm trying not to react yet. I want data. I want initial data. I want to know, like, are my friends using this? Are you using it? Like, how does this change things? Because, okay, think about this, right? When you go on Facebook, you don't see YouTube videos. You don't see YouTube videos because Facebook makes sure they don't want to show you YouTube videos because they don't want to take you away from Facebook. So if you're going through your Facebook feed, you're only going to see videos that are native to the platform. It is very, like, I don't even remember seeing a YouTube video except for the ones that I tag, like, my friends in, you know? Facebook does a really good job of making sure that YouTube links and links that take you outside of the platform get hidden. But now you don't have to do that. Like, you don't even have to do that. You could just share to your friends. Oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. Like, I don't even know. I really am curious. Like, this is huge. This is huge. This is like the biggest video platform incorporating what it's been missing this whole time, which is the social community sharing aspect. Like, I can't believe, you know, and like, I wrote this in the description. I always thought that YouTube was just so big to understand what it was missing. Because, let's see, Matt, have to run. Hopefully you come Sunday. Bye, Matt. I don't know what you're talking about. Is it in the boosted group? I'll check it out. I'm not sure if I can come, but I'll check it out. Let's see. Easy day. How did you find out about it? My friend James sent me a message through the app. So, because my phone auto updates the apps, so it doesn't tell me like this app has updated. But he connected with me on YouTube, and I was like, what the heck? And when I saw that, I was like, oh my God. And then I looked at YouTube's blog, and they did a whole thing about it. So, Doji, dude, Jermaine rides his board like every night. Looks hella sketchy. Yeah, that's like so scary. All right, as I was saying, I always thought that YouTube was so big that they just like, it's impossible for one person to truly understand everything that goes on in the platform. It's just so big that they have to dissect everything. And then I feel like, it's so hard there's just so much content, 400 hours of freaking content being uploaded every minute. Like, there's just not enough people to go through everything. There's not enough people to read through all the comments and like go through all the data and make trends and projections as to like the impact, So I just always thought that they were this like massive thing, and they just didn't understand what was going on. And they're just so disconnected that they would never figure it out. And then when I went to VidCon and heard the YouTube CEO speak, all she was talking about was like, yeah, we're gonna do our own YouTube originals content. That's all she talked about. And to me, like, okay, she has to talk about that because these YouTube original shows are huge money makers for YouTube, so I totally get that. But to me, like, if we're talking, like, I'm always gonna remember this update. I feel like it's that big. Like, I will never forget YouTube Live. When YouTube Live was a thing, like, the day it got implemented, I was like, oh my God, the common person with, I think you needed 10,000 subscribers at the time, could go live. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then when they made it, you only needed 2,000, and then I can go live, and then I can go live from my phone. Oh my God. Game changer, right? That's how I feel about this. That's how I feel about, like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy, dude. Like, I can't even. It's gonna change the game. It's really gonna change the game. Yeah, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Let's see. Wow, I just finally got the point of the update. It's big. Now we can share any video from YouTube to our other media platform friends. Am I getting this right? Because that will definitely bring views. No, Phonier. So it's not that you can share to other platforms, because you can already do that. There's a sharing feature underneath each video. Underneath this video, you'll see the share button, and then it's connected to the major social media accounts. That's not what it does. So you're going to go onto the YouTube app on your phone, and in the app, it used to be just one tab that showed you your feed, right? Now there's a tab that shows you a different feed of people that you are connected to via Google Plus, is what I think it is. Because I'm seeing, like, my friends that I talk to on Google Plus on here. So it's definitely not YouTube. It's not any, and their, like, profile pictures are what I see on Google Plus. So I want to say that it is connected to Google Plus, and then you can create like threads in the app. So basically what's happening is that YouTube is creating a social media platform. That's what's happening. That is totally what's happening here. Like, and that's nuts. That is so nuts, because oh my God, like, it's a huge reason why I'm on multiple platforms, because I couldn't have these kinds of discussions on YouTube. It's like, when I am on YouTube and I'm engaging on YouTube, I'm talking to people I don't know. I'm talking to people I've met in person, like you guys, right? Like, I'm talking to you as a creator right now, but even as a viewer, when I watch YouTube, like, I'll comment to people I don't know. Like, I don't know you guys, But now I could talk to people I know. Like, I can create a thread and add all of my best friends that I know in person and share a video with them, and we can like have a discussion about it. Like, that's crazy. To me, that's like, okay, so is YouTube going to factor that into their analytics? Like, how many times does a video get shared in one of their threads? And like, if you use YouTube as a messenger now, that's huge. Like, why bother with anything else? That's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is huge. You know, it's like, I never grouped in YouTube with everything else. Never, because it didn't have that sharing ability. It never has. It never has. It is not a social media platform. It is a search engine. And that is how it is fundamentally different from every single other platform. Every single other platform allows you to connect with people. Like, that's what it optimizes for. YouTube doesn't do that. It is like purely, it's a content platform, and random strangers, if they know each other, they know each other, but it's not about that. It's like Reddit, you know? It's like, you don't know these people. They're just internet people. But no, look at this. There's like all my best friends right there with their picture, their first and last name. Like, it's like Facebook right here. And I could just add them, drop a video in there, and we can start talking about it. And it has like a texting thing, you know, like it's like a group text built into it. Like, I don't even know. Like, this is going to be a huge update. I really want to know what other big creators think about it. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of one of my vlogs that people would share among their friends. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't think it's going to be a big help for me. I mean, maybe if, like, the ones that I can think of are kind of the bigger ones, like Postmates video, right? So if you're doing Postmates and you have a friend who's thinking about it, then I could see you know, you like tag your friend in here and you're like, hey, check out this chick. She talks about how to do Postmates. Like, I could see that. But that's not how, I don't think that's how it's going to be used, because like, what would be the difference from just texting the link to your friend? No, this is bigger than that. Huh. So YouTube put out a video on this update, and I was trying to like gauge like, okay, how are most people going to use this? I just feel like they're trying to be like Facebook, you know? Oh my God, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna jump back in here. Let's see. Adoji, I don't see how they have enough server space for it all. Adoji, I ask myself that every day. I'm like, you know, how is my video from 11 years ago still stored somewhere? It's nuts. It's crazy. Let's see. Adoji, it seems like YouTube might try and tackle Netflix at some point. Adoji, I feel like it already is, because it has YouTube originals. So you need YouTube Red, which is, you know, the YouTube subscription, in order to watch YouTube original stuff, content. And in that way, it's similar to Netflix. Now, with other people hosting, I mean, I could create a subscription thing too, I believe, where you guys kind of pay like a super chat thing. You know, you can donate through super chat. I'm pretty sure I can do that too. So it's there. It's like, it's getting there. It doesn't have, you know, the reach. It's not known for, it doesn't have that same like reputation as Netflix, but I feel like it's almost there. Bama, now anyone can go live. Yes, to my knowledge, it might actually be that you need 2,000 followers to go live. So I take that back. I want to say that you can though, because I have gone live with Sharespark Media and I only have 300 subscribers on there. Ron's World Miami. It is. It makes it so much easier to share. I can't wait to see how it affects my channel. By the way, I love my new boosted board. Awesome. Yeah, I really want to know. Well, here's what's going to happen. I feel like the biggest difference, the biggest impact that this feature is going to have in terms of demographic is going to be the people who don't use YouTube right now. Because I feel like that is YouTube's goal, is to get, that's every platform's goal, is to get everyone and their mother onto their platform, right? Now, the people who already use YouTube regularly, we've figured it out. We've figured out how to share our shit. You know, we don't need a messenger platform to help us do that. But it's the other people. It's the other people that use Facebook, because that's all they know. You know, they use Facebook and they share content on Facebook because it's easy and that's what they know. But now you have YouTube, and if you have the content on YouTube is totally different from the content on Facebook. You get one person to create a YouTube account, and then all their friends that they share with on Facebook are on YouTube, then they don't have to leave YouTube anymore. Like, that is crazy. I feel like it's really gonna help people create YouTube accounts for sure. Like, if you didn't have a reason to sign up for an account, like, now you do. I don't know. I mean, it's not like a feed, so I have to remember that. It's not going to be like a feed. It's not going to be like, okay, Heather liked this video and you're going to see it. It is a messenger. It's messenger based. So like, this YouTube function does nothing unless one of my friends shares something with me. That's how it works, right? It's like a group text. But the thing is, you could have discussions underneath. I don't know, man. I don't know enough people on YouTube, actually. So I don't even know if I could test this among my friends, because like the friends I have on here don't use YouTube very much, except for James. So this is going to be really interesting. But yeah, I really do feel like this is also going to be, I want to know how this impacts Google Plus, because, you know, if you have a YouTube account, you have a Google Plus account. So Google Plus is that forgotten social media platform that, you know, no one is really on. And now I feel like, well, you know what? Actually, I take that back. I originally said that people under 18 aren't going to use this. I feel like they are, because from what I remember, and I haven't worked with kids in a long time, because I quit my job like a year and a half ago. But the sixth graders, like, the only thing they ever used was YouTube. They weren't even on social media. They only used YouTube. That was it. That was the only reason why they had a phone, or that was the only thing they did on their laptop. It was just purely YouTube. So I see them using it, because now it's like it implements a social media like ability on the platform they're already using. So it'll be interesting to see how teens, like how young people, because whatever young people do, that's what ends up becoming mainstream. So now I'm interested to see, like, I need to go back to like my old kids and be like, what do you think about this, and tell me how you're using it, because I'm very curious. Okay, let me see. Easy day. When I uploaded videos before, I could share them on my Facebook and Twitter, but now it's supposed to share and be easier to find, right? So no, easy day. Like that, you still have to do that aspect. It's not going to make anything easier to find. So it's not quite there, right? So that's what I was talking about in terms of like, this is not a news feed. It's not quite there. I feel like it's getting there. I feel like the news feed aspect is Google Plus, but no one goes on Google Plus. So that's like what it's missing. But I feel like this is a stepping stone in that direction. In that, like, you know, I can create a group chat, or I don't even know what they're calling it on here, with my coworkers. I don't have any coworkers, but say I did, right? And then we just share videos that have to do with whatever it is that we do for work, you know, like tutorial based, or say like how would I use this? So I was thinking about starting a group for vloggers in LA, like a group of aspiring vloggers, and we all, like, you know, because there was like such great energy from VidCon, and I was like, you know, we shouldn't have to wait for VidCon to happen once a year. There should be a group that like constantly hosts events where creators can get together. So think about starting that, right? Now I could see that being a great use of this new thing, because like, say there were 10 people in the group, we'd add them all to the chat, and then we could share videos, like our own videos with each other, without having to leave the platform. That's key, without having to leave the platform, because we do that anyway, right? You'd start an email thread, you'd start a Facebook group, you'd start a Snapchat group, like whatever. You could do that on any other platform, but the key is not having to leave the platform. That's the key. That's the crazy part. Okay, Phony R, I know you can do that. Yes, I always do it. So what does it do? Okay, got it. Thanks, Het. It's definitely Google Plus. An attempt to make Google Plus bigger and popular Ronald, bonjour, mille entrepreneurs, bonjour, monsieur. I haven't taken French in forever. Let's see. Let's see. We can now create the threads. Easy Day, can you show us on your phone how you do it, please? Sure. So Easy Day, you're gonna load up YouTube. Okay. So this is what the YouTube app looks like. Okay. And there at the bottom where it says activity, right, where's my phone? Boom, right there, activity. This is hard. Okay. That bell says activity, right? You're going to hit that. Nope. Just kidding. Where is it? Oh, see, I'm such a noob right now. I don't even know where it is. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, activity. Okay. Here. See how it says notifications and shared at the top? Now, when you went to activity, it would only show you your notifications. So it would tell you like, hey, you know, you got this comment, someone liked your comment, whatever. That's the only notifications on YouTube, other than also the notifications you get from any channels that you are subscribed to. And I believe you have to hit the bell, right? Because if you just go to your home feed tells you what you're subscribed to. But if you hit the bell, and if you like my content and haven't done that yet, feel free to hit that bell. But you'll get a notification if you hit the bell that like this person uploaded this video right now. Otherwise, you wouldn't get that notification. It would just show up in your subscriptions. Now, here, there's a new tab. There's a new tab that says shared. Okay, and you're going to tap that. And on shared, right now, what mine shows me is I have 2 threads. One for my friend James, who is the one who made me realize that this was a thing. And 2 from YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to show you YouTube's demo. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to tap YouTube. Okay, and this is what it looks like. So you could see that it looks like a text message, right? And what has YouTube sent me? They sent me the video that demonstrates their platform, and they're also chatting here with me. Okay, so it says you can now share videos and chat about them with friends faster and easier on YouTube. Here are a few ways to add some context to get started. So I can add from my phone book, can send people an invitation link, or view people you may know, and I'm pretty sure this view people you may know is just connected to Google Plus / YouTube. Jesus. I've spent all of 30 seconds on it. So I just saw it once and I was like, oh my God, that's what I'm going to talk about today because this is nuts. I haven't gotten a chance to play around with it yet. So let's see. Ronald, I think they're rolling out a new sharing function. Ronald, that's what I was exactly talking about. I see I'm like 10 minutes behind comments, so I'm going to try to catch up here. Idoji, they would probably share the one where Casey answers your question at VidCon. You know, I don't know, because that video is like surprisingly not that popular, but who knows? They are getting there because the shows they are making now actually look good. Easy Day, anyone can go live because I only have 280 subs. There you go, anyone can go live. Bama Guy, I was just looking at all the things I can't do on YouTube, and it says my live streaming is enabled, and I only have 174 subscribers, so I believe it might be 100 subscribers that you need in order to go live. If someone here doesn't have 100, maybe they can confirm. Go to your computer and set it up. You have to enable it. Ron's World Miami. So it's only your friends, right, on Google Plus that you can share with. So then hopefully your friends can share your video with their Google Plus friends, correct? Yes. So Ron's World, that's the idea. Like that's why I don't feel like it would be, I just don't see it being that big for me personally and my content, knowing the type of content that I put out and knowing what is more shareable. So I talked about this earlier in the stream. If you want to growth hack a channel, okay, if you want to start a YouTube channel and just go from 0 to 100 overnight, you create a tutorial based niche YouTube channel. Because it's like YouTube is a search engine. Okay. And when it comes to like what is typically shared, it would be like tutorial based videos, right? So like say, like I could see, okay, an example for one of my vlogs is like if a group of friends, say 5 friends, were going on a trip to Iceland, I have a video where I go over the packing list that I had for my trip to Iceland. Now I could see those group of 5 friends starting a thread and being like, yo, this chick did a video on her packing list. We should pack the same things too. Right? There is a perfect example of how I see it working. But why would someone share like one of my absolutely like random vlogs? Like I just don't see the reason why you would do that. Because if you are like just jumping into this, you might want to start from the beginning, because I kind of touched on this already. But like I just feel like people's activity on YouTube is so personal, and I use the example of Casey Neistat. Like no one I know watches Casey Neistat. Actually, everyone in my life who knows about Casey Neistat only knows about him because of me. No one else, and they don't watch him, you know? Like, it is very rare for me to like know someone who watches Casey stuff. So like even like I would have no reason to share Casey stuff. Why? You know, like my friends don't watch vlogs. It's hard, you know? That's what I mean by the experience is so personal, because it's like the reason why you watch me is because you feel a connection to me. But that's because you're holding me this close to your face, you know? And like I don't know. There's just so many like factors to that. So many factors. But I know that if I were to share a Casey video with my friends, they wouldn't care at all. Like they just would not share it. Unless it was like, especially with Casey, because he does daily vlogs, right? And it's like my friends they don't watch daily vlogs. They're living their own lives. You know, they don't need to watch someone else live their life. That's why a lot of my friends don't know what vlog is. They don't even say vlog, they say vlog, because they don't know what it is. That's how I'm trying to introduce them to what vlogging is, because I show them, like, I don't say vlogs. I say that I'm documenting my entrepreneurial journey that they can connect with, because it's like journaling, you know, or blogging. That's something that people understand. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. Let's see. Adoji, if it was, let's see. If it was around when I was in high school 4 years ago, I know loads of people that would have used this for fights. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of high schoolers that I know, and when I used to work in a school, okay, they didn't create YouTube videos. They just watched them. So when you said that, I was thinking, okay, I could see someone, say there's a group of, like a clique, right? A group of friends, and they didn't like this one chick, but that one chick made a video. I could see that group of friends being like, oh, this chick uploaded a video. Let's make fun of her. But I don't know any high school kids really that made content. That might have changed in the past year and a half. But it was rare. And the ones that I knew that created content, like, they didn't share it with their friends. Actually, that was a pretty significant thing. Like the kids that I knew, the students that I knew who had YouTube channels, they didn't share the content with their friends. They didn't want to, because it was still kind of like embarrassing. I don't know why they were embarrassed about it. I was always like, dude, this is awesome. Like, you're so young, you're doing what I'm doing. That's nuts. But like, I guess among their friends, it's like not a cool thing. I want to say see, now I'm getting to like the philosophical crap here, but I want to say it's because, you know, young kids, like, they only know the big, huge YouTubers. So if like you start a channel and you're just starting from scratch, like, you're kind of like, you just come off as a wannabe, as in, you know, for me, like, I'm a newbie, but even only having like 3,000 followers, people are like, wow, what you're doing is so cool. right? But I don't think it translates to like high school kids. It's like, oh, you're lame, you know, which sucks, really sucks. But anyway, Doji, I wish I was in LA now so I could join that group. Oh yeah, Doji, maybe we could try to do one like virtual. That'd be kind of cool. Phonier, I think gamers will benefit from this, and discussion chats will always be packed. See, now, like, another thing I'm curious about is, like, how big can one of these things get? Like, how many people can you add to a group? I don't even have, like, people I could test this with. This is very interesting. This is definitely what, like, this is going to be on my radar for the next week. I just want to know the reception. Like, how are people responding to this? What do people think? I want to know what other people, like what other creators are thinking. And if you guys see this, okay, like help me out. Let me know like what people are thinking. Like tweet to me, I don't know, Facebook me, YouTube me, like figure out a way to connect with me. And just like if you see something where, like if you use it in your life and you see it working, let me know. I would love to know like how you end up using this. Because like for sure, I swear I'm never going to forget this. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I really think this is a game changer. And whenever there's a new thing that happens on social media, anything, any kind of digital media, anything, like you could be the one to set the standard for how something is used. Period. That could be you. So like if you tell me that you start using this and it works, like you figure out a way that it can work, talk about it, because then you could be the example where everyone else is just like, how do I use this thing? And you're like, well, here, this is what we've seen success with. That's what I want to know. So if you see something working, I'd just love to know. Anyway, let's see. Griffin, Periscope is gaining market share because it is becoming seamless with Twitter. Griffin, I totally agree. And I'm really bummed that I don't, the reason why I haven't Periscoped as much is because I don't really have that much of a following on Twitter. I love Twitter. Twitter is probably like, if YouTube went, Twitter would be my like second favorite platform, even though I don't have that many connections on it, but it's just such a great resource for me to get information. It's my go-to in terms of getting info. But again, like I don't feel like people go to my Twitter to know what I'm doing. And maybe that's my fault because I'm not doing enough on it. I do more Twitter updates on Snapchat, actually. So if you're not following me on Snapchat, make sure to do that. But yeah, I don't know like how to factor in Periscope. I don't know. We'll see. Griffin, tutorial means title your shit how to. Yes. Let's see. Griffin, does it share with your Gmail contacts? Yes. Doji, how to or review of. Tutorial means to. Tutorial doesn't necessarily mean how to. Like that's the most obvious. But any kind of God, I forgot what the word is. So there is a word that categorizes all the words that are like best or, most popular, worst, like those like extreme words. That's what you tell your video. So it could be like how to cook a steak, but it could also be like best type of meat to use for a steak. You're still explaining something, but it's not like you necessarily showing what to do. Yeah. So easy day. Everyone, let's share this and see if we can get 100 people watching. Oh my God, that's so sweet. If I got 100, I would lose my, I don't even know what I would do. I've never had that many people on a live stream, so that would be crazy. Bama Guy, I haven't watched Casey Neistat's videos in a while, but he's so good at what he does. Yes, he is. Bama Guy, I mean, it helps that he has that movie making background. He's definitely amazing at what he does. Ronald, maybe in metadata, use terms like unfiltered or uncensored. Maybe emphasize single SoCal lifestyle as an entrepreneur. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't want to... So see, okay, Ronald. Let's think about this. Uncensored. Like, that just... I think all bad things when I see uncensored. Like, I'm not thinking like me. Like, I'm thinking, like, bad content. Like, like content that shouldn't be censored but isn't uncensored, so people are like, oh my gosh, like that's what I think when I think uncensored. So I wouldn't want to throw myself in that category. Superlative, thank you, David. Superlatives, yes. Anything with superlatives are tutorial based content. Single is also something I don't want to be known for. Yes, that is the truth, but like it's still very weird. Like I don't really know how to explain this. I just don't want that to be part of my story. You know, like I don't want you guys to follow me because I'm single. It's like, I don't want to say it's stupid, but it's like I'm doing way bigger things here. You know, like I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want to go into that whole tangent, so I won't, because it's already like over. We're hitting an hour here, but yeah, SoCal lifestyle as an entrepreneur. I think I have used SoCal before, but I really don't think that people type in Southern California. I think they type in like more specifically like Long Beach or like Los Angeles, San Diego. That's what I think. I don't know. Doji, I subscribed to you, Easy Day. We'll check out your vids this weekend. Phony R. Now we have to do it to make Het super happy. Let's do the 100 collab time, peeps. Well, we're at 17. That's what it says to me. And if you guys can get me to 30, I would be shocked. Like, totally shocked. Thank you, Doji. I'll subscribe to your channel. Check it out. Easy Day, where have you been? It's been, like, forever since I've seen you. Damn it. Now you know my secret of following you. Gotta go. Have a good eve. Thank you for the YouTube coverage update. Stay amazing. Okay, bye. So, yeah. With that said, it's an hour, and I have, like, as always, a lot of work to do. So I appreciate the enthusiasm. 17 people, that's actually like probably the most I've had on a Heather's Happy Hour, which is great. But since you guys are all here, I will make sure to say this before you leave. Save the date, Friday, September 8th. If you are local to LA, Southern California, wherever, I'm hosting my first YouTube meet and greet. I'm throwing a big like progress. I'm calling it a progress party just to celebrate my progress as an entrepreneur. That's like a big reason, but also to thank the people who have supported me so far. So that's people in my life, but that's also you guys. That's you guys are the ones consuming my content, watching my content, giving me feedback, giving me those like really supportive, encouraging comments that like you don't understand how your comments really mean a lot to me. So all of you guys are invited. I'm straight up putting it out there. We're throwing it at WeWork. We as in me. So Friday, September 8th. 6 to 9. It's 21 and up because it's definitely going to be alcohol there. And you need to RSVP just because I need to, if I'm inviting like all the peeps, I just want to make sure that I know the peeps, or at least there's like a face to the name. So I'm going to create a Facebook event. I'll probably put it up on like by Friday. I'm still working on the video invite. So obviously there's going to be a video that comes out with it. But if you are local, I would love to meet you. I would love to just thank you in person for supporting me. Like I wouldn't be here. Like I wouldn't be doing any of this if it weren't for you guys. So it just really means a lot. And I know for meet and greets, it's usually the fans wanting to meet the creators. But for me, it's like, I'm not trying to be a YouTuber. I'm trying to build a movement, and I'm trying to like build my personal brand. So I want to meet you guys, I just want to be able to thank you in person, chat with you, and hang for a little bit. So Friday, September 8th, 6 to 9 p.m., 21 and up. Event details will be out soon. Follow my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/HeatherJustCreate for updates. But yeah, you have to RSVP on the Facebook invite, because I need a head count. I need to know how much food to order and stuff like that. So there's going to be a guest list, so you have to RSVP. And yeah, I'm like a little worried because there's like a little part of me that's like, oh my god, no one's gonna come, and then there's another part of me that's like, oh my god, all 3,000 of my subscribers are gonna come. So it'll be interesting. Let's see. Bye. Easy day, school and work. Thank you all. And Doji, I have like one video I'll start uploading soon. If I was in LA, I'd vlog it. Ron's World Miami. I'm in Miami. I would have came. Dave. Hi, Dave. Gosh, it's been forever since I've seen you. Tacos and pizza. Dave, I think what I'm going to order, I think I might do pizza. But if you know Carissa, who's my accountability partner, she owns a restaurant, and I thought it would be perfect for her to showcase her food because she's always on my channel, and we do the Empowered Entrepreneurs live stream together, and she's like always on my channel. So I thought, hey, you guys want to like try the food at a restaurant? Here you go. Like, here you can do it now. So phone ER means a lot to us. You're a blessing for all of us. Can't wait. I know I'm still here. Griffin, by the way, strapless for the win. So, I was waiting for the one comment for someone to say that. Oh, goodness. Okay, guys. So, let's see. I'm going to end it. But again, if you just tuned into the stream, I encourage you to watch this from the beginning because I really do believe that YouTube's update is going to be a game changer for all of digital media. That is my projection. And whenever it comes to any kind of new digital media update, the ones who jump on and figure out how to use it are always the ones who win. So I encourage you guys to add your friends. I was wondering like how I can add you, but I don't even know if I can. I think it has to be like through Google Plus. So it's good. I have to play with this thing. I literally just saw this screen and I was like, oh my God, crazy. So, yeah. Anyways, let me know what you think. I'd love to know. And give this video a thumbs up. Helps out. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.